Because I made bad choices, most people said that I wouldn't make it in life. But thanks to the Monroe County Library system, I found the resources that I needed to turn my life around and make my dreams a reality.
I am Jody McEwen, retired librarian from Carlton. I served my community for 36 years. When I was asked to mention some of the changes, oh my, I could go on for hours and hours and hours. This is my building, was my building for many, many years. We had a first aid station there. When we had our tornado, I had set up a first aid station in the back of the fire hall until Red Cross could get here. This is what our community is, and what most of our librarians just automatically step in. It's just like a family. You take care of them, and they take care of you too. Our people have been treasures in our lives. Our staff, I noticed there's never been a change in reception of people coming into your library. Friendly, helpful. The computers have made a big difference in what we do. It is so much easier and more reliable. I do invite you to visit any of your local library, and please enjoy yourself.
The thing I like best about our library system is that it is an important part of our life, no matter where we are in life. And my story of generations is the fact that I raised my girls to enjoy Monroe Public Libraries, and we would go to the bookmobile and we would get our books all summer, and we would lay on the bed and or out on the hammock, and we would read. And now they have passed that on to their kids too, because they enjoy the library so much. In our lifetime, starting out as a student, going to college and so on, the library is so important in our career. And you know, one of the things I really like about the Monroe Library is that if they don't have it, they'll say, that's okay, we can order it for you from the Michigan State Library. And they do, and it comes in short order. So it's not that we have to have everything right here, but it's available.
It's the cool aspect of having a pet chicken, because you have a pet and you get eggs from it, so it's pretty cool. And I decided that I would get my own, so I got 5 hens. And next thing you know, everybody was asking for eggs, and I had to get more. So next thing you know, I end up with 50 chickens running around. And it was quite a handful, but I wouldn't be able to do it without the library. They have tons of books that I researched. I probably had a stack of 30 of them sitting around the house. Everything from building your chicken coop to the different kinds of feeds you should feed, at what ages, and just a lot of information I had no idea about.
Yes, I remember coming into the library when our first 2 children were really small, and we started to go to story time, and Miss Jane was the librarian, and our kids just loved it. And so every Wednesday at 10 o'clock we were at story time, and then summer story time, and we always left the library with a ton of books. We had the heavy-duty plastic grocery bags, and we filled them to the brim. And we would leave here with bags in our hands, and I can remember taking them home, and the kids would just sit on the couch and just read one after the other. And as they got older, of course, the first place when they needed information, they would go to the library. The library was awesome. I can remember coming in and just clearing the shelves. Like they would put all these nice new books on top, and I would take them. I would be like so happy going, this is awesome.
I have lived here for 85 years, and I didn't have a birth certificate until 2 years ago.
She explained that she had been born at home and that she could never get any proof that she was born. She had some records like her baptism records, but she didn't have any birth certificate. And I was talking to a friend of my dad's, and he said, well, have you tried the library? He said, you know, the library has like census records and old minority newses, and you might be able to find something in there. I looked at the census reports and I found those from the 1930 census that showed that Vera and her parents lived in that house. And then I thought, well, I'm going to look and see if I can find something in the Minority News. Up pops this birth announcement that says Mr. and Mrs.
Emmanuel St. Bernard.
St. Bernard announced the birth of their daughter. So we ended up submitting that to the state of Michigan. And then a few weeks later, she got her birth certificate. Both of our lives were really changed by what we found at the library.
I was just handed one of our new instruments, and it's about ready to blow my mind. You can find anything and everything you want to it. Anything you want to know about the library is on here. Dates, research, Reader's Corner, Ask a Librarian. You can order a book and it will be sent to you. I might have to learn how to use one of these over and above what I could ever expect to do. So please try to do it. Thank you.
Jody McEwen, and this is my library.
My name is Sharon Northrup, and this is my library.
I'm Vera Miller.
And I'm Jean McManaway, and this is my library.
My name is Chelsea Brennan, and this is my library.
This is my library! I'm a